Hey guys, hope you don't mind the mess. So we got a little bit of action happening with a good old APC 1500 Smart UPS. So going off of Average Joe's video, thanks Joe, I took it upon myself to check this thing out. It had a bad battery in it, going for scrap. Here's the back of the unit, all plugged in. And I've currently got this wired. There's the connector. Right now I'm going through my little meter here to the power bank, and it's charging right now at 3 amps. The current voltage 27.26 for this bank. And if I look through the cells, oops, of course it's going to do that. There we go. I gotta mount this a little better. So we got 39381, and this is balancing right now, so it's pretty close. My split is only 0.31 volts, 0.031 volts, so min to max. And the highest 9.2, lowest 8.8. There you go, there's the total voltage, and that updates. Right now it's not balancing, but it's going to be when I push and hold that type button. Again, we're only talking. This pack is now only 10 cells, most of them, a couple of them are a little bigger. That's 11, another 11 and a 12 there, so 11 gap there. So these are done by capacity. They're actually staying fairly well balanced. These are all within, I think, 200 milliamps of actual milliamp hour capacity. Now I do have a couple packs of these medical batteries that I pulled apart. Put them down here. And these guys are the 5300. They all test really close to that within a little bit. And they come in these little cases, you want to call it. They're split in half. You can see where they're split there, screwed together. Oh, there's a screw there. And so I'm debating what I'm doing. I've got 3 of these. Each one holds 15 cells, 5300 milliamps. Again, lithium ion technology, charges the same, 4.23 volts. Not super great on the discharge rate, but they're not designed for high current. So these packs, again, I'm not sure what I'm doing with them. I only have 3 of these. I may pick up some more. They were real cheap off eBay. I think I picked them up for all 3 of them was, I forget now, it's like 20 bucks or something. But each one of these is like 79 amp hours of storage at 3.7 volts or 4.2 volts, whatever you run it at. So these I'm going to be integrating into that power bank over there. So I may run these as individual cells and then the other ones together. I don't know, I'm debating, or I'll mix this in with those ones. I haven't figured that out yet. But anyway, I digress. So right now, this says it's charging. It's fully charged there. Not really. I have the software on my computer, but I can see the last time I had this fully charged, it was only running 28 volts even. So basically 4 volts per cell, just shy of that. Each cell was 3.995-ish. So I'm just going to watch this and see what happens. I want to see whether or not this actually goes into a trickle mode. So once this is done charging, this unit here, done charging, that fan cycle, that's what I can hear. There it is there. And you can see there's no batteries in there, it's just the open cavity. So when this is done charging, I'm going to take a look and see if it just trickles it or if it stops charging totally. So this is my home setup. I'm going to run this off of some batteries from home. My RV ones are going to be off of a different APC. It's a 1400 Smart UPS, but instead of being shelf rack mount or just desktop, it's a rack mount. So it's like 19 inches wide, pretty deep, and that's a 1400 UPS, which is basically the same idea as this one. This is a 1500, but it'll give me temporary or occasional AC out at camp. I run basically all 12 volt. My power bank is going to be run off of three 60 watt panels, all in series on a 7210 MPPT controller, which I just ordered yesterday. And yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Some of these are really pretty looking, but I got some more batteries to put in. I got another box under the bench here. The little boxes of cells I've been working on. So we're getting there. But just a little update on what I've been playing with. And those who want to see, I don't know if this will work so well, but I'll see if I can actually do this. Hang on. Alright, there I get the bright light out of the way. But let's do that. This is the power shoot application, and you can go through. I guess I got a wiring issue somewhere in the house. I think it's got backwards hot and negative. Not sure what that's from, but I'll test that later. But I can look at the properties here. We'll go into properties, and you can see the info on the battery. We have the UPS status, so how much is it actually running, the voltage, the current temperature, voltage in, voltage out to hertz, percent load. Right now I'm only running my computer, my two monitors off this. When I was doing my load testing, I was running fans and power on my little charging bank up here, and then my charger discharger set. Anyway, you can also go into power battery status. It says 100%, 27.54. It gives me 136 minutes there for runtime on this battery bank, which is about 20 amp hours. I think it's 22 is what my thing does, basically. In the calibration, if I take a look at the diagnostics here, under the calibration, I've done that today, and it was a good result. It said completed, but it took, if I look at the log files in the event log, it told me here, where is it here? Calibration start, which is 16:43, finished 17:53, so an hour and 10 minutes, and it only discharged down to 3.4 volts per cell-ish. I think it was 24 volts. So it doesn't go right down, but when I did my full power discharge on the battery bank, it actually pulled the cells down to 20 volts, I think. So right at 3 volts per cell. One cell was like 3.1, one cell was 2.9, that kind of thing. So I got one bank in there that's a little softer than the others. I think it's number 4. And looking at the capacities, again, these are all like 25s. These are like 22s, 23s. Again, same thing, 21s there, 2000s. These are getting to like the 2000 range. So this bank here, which is bank number 4, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4 here, is the issue bank. It charges a little higher, faster, and a little lower at the end, so I think it's just a little short in capacity. But we'll play with that. I'm going to redo all this. I'm 3D printing some new mounts to put 2 of these together, so 2 of these stacked on top of each other, and I want to have a full taller rack for my RV setup. So they're going to be more batteries. I want to run basically 20 cells, all intermixed. So a 20 or a 10 by 2 configuration. And then on top of that, mix in those 5300s. So we'll see how it goes. I've got enough batteries in my stuff to do 20 by 2 or 10 by 2 for 20 cells. Then I'll add in those 45 I have, those 5300s. Right, talk to you all later.